All right, we're back. More oxygen not included. What are we doing today? We're getting our pipes up. We're getting our pipes set up. Yeah. Let's turn that on. All right, let's bring in our ventilation pipes here. Ventilation pipes is just going to go up. We already have some coming in. And I'm going to go ahead and cut these. We'll need this later, so I'll leave that. For now, let's bring this one up like this. And put that one there. Next one, we just bring up right behind it. Let's get rid of that vent. We'll be moving these again at some point, but this is just to get the pipes where they need to be. We'll put this one here. This can go through here and then down this way. I'm going to put in a pipe like this. Get some pressure in here. Because we're going to be working down here for a while. And I'm going to start having to get rid of that carbon dioxide and start cleaning this area up a little bit. I do want to capture this chlorine, so we'll be doing that. Oh, we got a duplicate. Of course we're taking steel. Like, who doesn't take steel, right? And this pipe can just go like so. Across there. This pipe can go like this, across here, up like that. We'll be getting rid of all these. All the pipes are going to be going. And we'll just put that pipe right over there. This whole area is nice and oxygenated, so whenever we need to do some business down here, it's not a big deal. Already getting a good amount of oxygen in the base. Yeah, we got some chlorine over here. They can't grow in chlorine. But that'll all go away here soon. Base pressure, of course, is low. You know. Again, it's getting warm. Not a problem, though. All of our problems shall be solved. Let's make sure these are on 6s. Actually, give me an auto sweeper here on a 7. Let's use some aluminum. And we'll hook up some heavy wire here. And here, this way, the auto sweepers will take care of the coal generators. And the kids can do other things. Set these back on a 3. Low priority. Set them on low priority and the auto sweepers will take care of them. Boom. We can fill these up all the way. Like that. Just like that. I've been in situations where I've had bad, almost no oxygen in my base, and finally getting the oxygen production system up and operational. Yeah, those are painful. That's painful. As you can see, these things produce an enormous amount of heat. But they should stop working here pretty shortly, and we'll get into the polluted water. And then I'll probably start piping this in. Although I do want a good amount of steel coming in. Looks like we're getting some more water from our slush geyser. Yeah, here pretty soon. I love watching these mechanics. I think some of this is brine, isn't it? Yeah, brine and salt water. Okay. I think all of our pipes are ready to go. All right, we can go ahead and shut this thing off. Go ahead and deconstruct all the pipes here. All these ventilation pipes need to go. We're going to cut this one. Like so. We'll cut this one. Put a vent here, and a vent here. And we'll put a vent here. Let's hook this one up. Hook that one up. Hook that one up. And then this one's ready to go. Okay, that one's ready to go. All right. Okay. Get rid of this one. Get rid of that guy. And we're going to go ahead and shut this off. We don't need them anymore. Thank you. Did a good job. We've got a decent amount of water ready to go. Let's kick this on. Okay. What we need to do is this thing is going to start emitting just tons of oxygen, 3 kilos of oxygen. A crazy amount. What we need to have happen up here is for this to stabilize. It's going to stabilize when we get this to be hydrogen. This will stabilize pretty quickly. Doesn't take long. May lose power from time to time. This big power draw. It's almost there. That little thing right there. And we're losing power because we have a lot of crap running. There it is. There it is. So now we want to set this to 250. If it's above 250, there. This is above 450 here. Okay. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to hook up that pipe right here, like that. And we're going to deconstruct this immediately. And we're going to start getting our hydrogen into here, into our hydrogen generators, which will add power to the system. And this thing is going to start running. This is our nullifier. This is going to cool down. See how hot it is in here? It'll get it up about 130, 140 degrees in here. This is going to cool the temperature of the oxygen inside of here. And the really, really cool part about this, once this entire area pressurizes, is we're dumping out huge amounts of oxygen into the base. Point of fact, we should probably put a right there too. We're just dumping out massive amounts of oxygen in here. This thing will pressurize, our base will pressurize super fast. We're putting 3 kilos of oxygen into the base every second. It's just massive amounts of oxygen. So this is backed up here, which is what I want. I want all this oxygen to get pushed out. So I'm going to bring this tile down by 1 more. The hydrogen will displace this. Once this is full, this will back up and no more oxygen will be needed. We also want to start stealing some water and dumping it in here. I'm going to go ahead and close this up like so. Well, we're not stealing. We're using our water. So we're just going to bring a pipe over here like this. And we're going to dump it right here. Right. Yeah, right there. Do a little liquid vent there. We'll put a bridge here. And half the water will go down into here. And half the water will go up into our tank. And we have plenty of water down here to deal with the problem. Another duplicate. Got another builder. This guy's good. Rowan. Yeah, we could grab another builder. Got the food for it. All right. We got that taken care of. So what do we want to do now? Well, this is not going to last for very long. So we're going to need some more water. Where are we going to get that water? Well, we happen to have a saltwater geyser over here. We also happen to have a bunch of water down here. We've got some water over here. We haven't found any... Well, we found this geyser, but we're using this water right now to power our metal refinery. I'd like 10 more runs of steel as well. So what I would like to do is I'd like to grab some water from the closest place that we can. Also mop this up here. I'm going to put some water in here. We're going to make this into a vacuum. So then we won't really care about... temperature all that much. This is enough water to get us started for, well, a good long while. But we do need to think about making sure that we have an adequate supply of everything. So this is going to be our permanent water tank. We'll go ahead and put two of those guys right there. The other thing we want to do is I want to get these petroleum generators I need a place for the ethanol. Not sure exactly where I'm going to do that. I don't know if I'm going to use this volcano or not. Probably not, because I have a different plan in mind. And these will not produce any more heat. They're done producing heat, since there's no salt water going through them. All right. The next thing we want to kind of think about is where the base is going to go. And we're producing power right now with this crazy weird setup we have right now. So I kind of want to think about where I want to go with the base. But I also need to be mindful that I need to be mindful of our water situation. And point of fact, I think I'm going to start grabbing water. That's a big build, though. It's a lot of salt water. And I kind of don't want to take from here, but I think we're going to. So let's just build some tiles down here. First build our ladder. And we're going to tile this up like that. It'll still transfer its temperature into this ice, which will melt. I think pressure-wise we'll still be fine. I'll just grab a liquid pump, put it right here. What is over here? Just probably all kind of the materials. Let's go ahead and bring this up. Like so. I can get rid of this pipe. Okay. Oh, let's put these on 5. Well, they're getting the job done. That's exactly what we want. Of course, I deconstructed the pipes that we really should have kept, but you know what? It's fine. All right, let's bring this pipe up here. Run it across here. Bridge this over. Oop. And then we go across. Up. This is cold material. That's fine. It can cool the base down a little bit. In fact, let's just run it through the base. Make it cold, yeah? Like that. Oh, let's make this out of granite. Make it out of granite. It'll radiate a little bit better. Bring it down this way. Across this way. Down this way. All the way down. And we're going to hook it up right here. And we want to put a bridge here. Like this. Cancel that. That way it tells the water to go this way. Look at all that oxygen. 1,800 grams, maybe. 2,000 grams. Super pressurized. And point of fact, we can close this up here. What you're going to start seeing is this is going to stop producing a lot of oxygen. The pumps are going to stop working because it doesn't need to work. We fully oxygenated everything over here with massive pressure. How are we doing over here, kids? Oh, we probably have more water over here than we need. Yep. Make that an 8. This is already down to 69 degrees, 71 degrees. Everything's pressurized. It's beautiful. I'm gonna cut this here. And so, once we run out of water down here, we'll just turn on the pump up here. We'll get this operational. Now, if we run out of water, we'll just cut this open. Get some more brine. Salt water. It's a little hotter, though. It's 131. Ah, got a wrencher. The Frankie shall be joining us. We'll start at the bottom and work our way up. Plenty of room for duplicates. Lots of room. Food is still going active. Going well. Making barbecue now. We got tons of Drecklet eggs. We're not grooming these guys. We're just going to keep them alive for a while. And, I might eventually groom some of these guys. Where are you guys going? Oh, you're picking up sand. Okay. Alright, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a switch on this. Right there. A little automation wire. Yeah, we'll just grab a wire. We'll hook that right up to there. Yeah, that's going to help out quite a bit. Looking good, looking good. All right. So our next thing that we need to do is start moving things around and start planning our base out. I can top this. Put the... Yeah. I think this will be the bottom of the base, right here. Well, but we have a lot of work to do before we can make that final decision. So, up at the ladder we go, all the way up like so. And we're going to do another ladder here. And we're going to tear apart the world. We can get rid of this. That. This. This can go. And we're not using a heck of a lot of power in the base itself, so not a bad thing to be happening right now. Not worried about anything falling down. It's just going to fall straight down this way. Actually, let's go ahead and close this. Oh, maybe. We'll see. Oh, it's over Maffic Rock. No, let's do this. This goes up. This goes up. It doesn't matter how sloppy this is. Doesn't matter. Drill this way. Leave this. Drill all this out. And something about like this. That should work quite nicely. Yeah, let's go. Drill it up, kids. They're going to tear this place apart fast. So what we're planning to do is to extend the power system up like that. And then what we're going to be doing, we'll have a floor around here somewhere, probably right there. And we'll be rebuilding the base over here to the exact specifications that we want. Now, unfortunately, we will have to drill up a lot of material that we no longer need, but that's fine. Not a problem. It's only a problem if you let it be one. Drill all this crap out. There's another ladder. I don't know. Build that ladder. We don't care. This is all going to get ripped apart. All going to be nice and pretty later on. And we're going to build the base from the ground floor up. I usually build from the top floor down. But I'm going to build from the ground floor up this time. See if I can actually do it correctly. Shut that off for a while. Oh, are we getting low on oxygen? Do we need to pump some more oxygen in? Let's pump some more oxygen in. There we go. We're gonna have plenty of oxygen. Let's build up. We don't care about chlorine in the base. Point of fact, I think I'm going to open this up. And let the chlorine drift to the bottom. Let's drill this out. All this chlorine will fall down here, in this area down here, and then we could just vacuum it up later on. Dirt, dirt, dirty, 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 dirt. Let's check our skills. Frankie, Hassan. What did I choose you? You have a husbandry of 3. Oh yeah, you had animal lover. You were just going to be a roundabout carrier, weren't you? Yeah. Let's get you that hat. Gene, grab this one. And grab this one. We should have this one. Max is fine. Nisbet is our demolition specialist. You like to construct things. I think you're pretty much finished with your skills. We're going to give you hard digging 1. And Rowan can have hard digging 1. Hey, got a backup critter rancher. Can't dig. Ah. Biggest problem in here. Yep. I knew that was going to happen. Let's put some mesh tiles here. You know what? No. Seal this up. Seal it up for now. All right. The duplicates will go to the closest area in which they can build and or drill. So, okay, duplicates are stupid, right? So they will do dumb stuff. When you're drilling up areas like this, you know, you got... I'm drilling four tile ladders. Some areas are 5. That's fine. When you're doing that, drill 2 tiles, okay? If you don't drill 2 tiles and you try to drill out an entire section, a duplicate will climb up to do something up here and get themselves stuck in the chlorine area. They won't be able to get out. Because, you know, another duplicate has drilled something out and then they won't be able to get out. So if you do 2 tiles, you have material on the floor which they can grab to build a ladder. You can get a ladder down here real quick for them to get them out of a bad area. Or you could just let them suffocate and die. Your choice. You know. I've been known to be nice to the duplicates, and I've also been known to be, well, very mean. Well, no, let's put it this way. Forcing them to live with the consequences of their actions. So here, Catalina's over here drilling this out. Well, what if a duplicate drilled this out? If you had a drill command to drill this out, they would not be able to get it out from here and get across. And they would suffocate. They do this shit all the time. But it still doesn't guarantee the fact that they won't get themselves in a bad spot. It helps. It helps alleviate the stupidity. Let's put it that way. it's no guarantee. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's any geysers up here for us to get that are in the way. That's good. Getting that iron taken care of. Some more steel available. We have one run of steel that we can do. I am going to want some more aluminum, say another 60. Let me turn this off. Yeah. It's in the pipe ready to go. Yeah, they're making pretty short work of it. And our food's a good situation. We have 10 days of food, roughly. We're getting barbecue and frost buns, and barbecue and pickled meal. I don't know if I want to live on pickled meal. Stuff looks pretty disgusting to me. Oh, let's check our priorities here. Catalina. Let's have you on ranching, too. Max is cooking. Nisbet. We want to leave you like that. Lindsay. Hassan can do our running stuff. Your recent. You guys will be getting your skills soon. Yeah, they're getting it done quick. And the cool thing is once we have this all drilled out, all this is all drilled out, and we get our power spine up here, we can tear all this out. Well, we build the base first and then tear all this out without a problem. He's out here sparkle streaking again. He must have eaten some good food or something. One of the things that I do not worry about, I don't worry about much anymore, is refrigerating my food. I used to set up some pretty, I used to be very concerned about keeping the food, refrigerated or in chlorine environments or carbon dioxide. I just don't care anymore. Hey, you're going to get to the point where you're making food, and so if some of it goes bad, it's just going to go bad. Like, I don't overproduce anymore. I usually try to keep about at least 5 to 10 days of food in the later game, but in the early game, I'll go for 3 or 4 days of food. Keep it tight. That way they're eating everything that's being produced. And then you don't have to worry about it. Later in the game, towards the end game, yeah, I'll refrigerate the food. But I'll set up a system for that. Alright. Take the salt water. And also by doing it this way, you've got building materials laying on the floor. And then you can come back and clear all the area out. And we should take this should take about 30 minutes to do. To drill all this out. And they've already cleared out all this. Most of the real hard material has been drilled out. And I'm not worried about doing every other tile right now for building. You know, trying to maximize that. Like, if I wanted to maximize the duplicate time, I would do what we did down here. Build a ladder on every other tile. But they're all close to the base. I'm not worried about it. You know, it's not that big of a deal. Liara's down here doing her own thing, man. Everybody else is up here. Liara's just down here taking care of business. So I'm very sad right now. I don't have a bubbles driller. I think on almost every playthrough I've had a bubbles driller. So no bubbles this time. Unfortunate. Oh, we are full on water. Deconstruct that on a 9. And boom. Now we can go ahead and fill this up. Close that up. And we can go ahead and get rid of this here. And build these little ladder. No, they're all 5s good. It's 40-degree hydrogen in here. There we go. Get rid of this pipe here. This is almost empty, and then we'll just bring in the rest of the liquid. I mean, look at that. Yeah, they got, what, 75% of this done. Do we have any wart seeds yet? We do not. Here's that morb. Boink. The other nice thing is when they're here, they can build above them as well. Ah. Having a little problems there, sir. Turned into meat. I expected this chlorine to fall down here. Kind of worked its way over here. Are we done with the water down here? We're getting some splashes. Alright, well, we're coming up on an hour here, and the kids got done almost the whole area in a respectable amount of time. So there you go. I will finish this off camera, getting all of this taken care of, and I'll also build the power spine off camera. It's just going to be a bunch of building up here and then rolling this up. It's going to look exactly the same as this. And then when we come back, we'll start moving and building the base on this side of the map. Yeah. And that is what we're going to do. So that's going to do it for this episode. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.